Hello pumpkins! I'm immediately just recording this video after the last one, which is fine. Welcome to another video! I hope you're ready, I hope you're sitting tight. Please like and subscribe, it will mean the absolute world to me. If we are able to reach 500 subscribers, I'll make a video training my rats. If we are able to reach 1k, we get to transform this guy into whatever we want to. So leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and the most liked comment I'll actually make him do a cosplay about. Anyways, we are here to play the Hunger Games. I want to make this like a little series on my channel because I feel like it would be hecka fun to actually put shows into the Hunger Games simulator with literal events that are specifically also around their world. So I made the Epic the Musical cast into the Hunger Games simulator, and I have written a whole lot of specified events that can happen that are specific to Epic the Musical. Like the Lair of Scylla, they can go to Cersei's feasts, they can play god games, all sorts of things like that. I will leave the descriptions of the things I wrote into a community post, so y'all can actually play this yourself if you would want to, which is really fun, trust me. We're drinking water today, and you should do too, or drink something else, whatever you want. Stay hydrated, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, because you deserve it. You should take care of yourself, because you're lovely. We have 12 districts. In the first district, it's Odysseus and Penelope together, the lovebirds we all know, obviously. In district number 2, we have Eurylochus and Polites, the best friends. District 3 is Telemachus and Athena. District 4, that's the little warriors of the Mind era, the little wolf and the big wolf. District number 4 is Zeus and Hera. Marital issues. District number 5 is Aphrodite and Ares, the love and war area. We have district number 6 is Polyphemus and Poseidon, brother and son. What? Father and son. Oops. District number 7, Scylla and Charybdis, the sisters. I want one of them to live, actually win this still. I want it. Like sister power, you know. District number 8 is Apollo and Hermes. I feel like that's the place you want to be. That's where the party's at. District 9 is Calypso and Circe. District number 10 is Aeolus and Hephaestus. District number 11 is Tiresias and Odysseus' mom. And then we have district number 12 with Antinous. And because I didn't want to put anyone else with Antinous, I put myself there, which is PompyPie or Pompy. So I want to win one of these Hunger Games in this series. Leave any other show I have to cover, but I want to win one of these Hunger Games. It could be this one, it could be the next one, it could be with a totally different show that I'm gonna cover in the Hunger Games simulator. Whatever, I want to win once. Please. I came close, sorta, not really last time. The actual winners that won last time were both the gods of war. So we had Athena and Ares. Ares won first, and then Ares came to second place, I believe, last time. But Athena kind of knew it was coming, so she made sure to not allow Ares to win. You know what I mean? And so we have both the gods of war undefeated, I guess. Except for Ares, he got defeated the second time by Athena, but you get what I mean. Both gods of war won. We're gonna do this again, round 2. How about we get started? We're gonna start off with the bloodbath. As the tribute stands on their podium, the horn sounds. Hermes takes a handful of throwing knives. Poseidon and Eurylochus both run away from the cornucopia. Antinous grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Aphrodite, Tiresias and Pompey run away from the cornucopia. Odie's mom finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Charybdis runs away from the cornucopia. Scylla runs away from the cornucopia and Aeolus runs away. Polites scares Polyphemus away from the cornucopia. At this point, Polyphemus, in the last episode, he got killed twice by Polites. Both rounds he got killed by Polites. So I completely get that he is being scared away by Polites. Polites really has a personal vendetta against Polyphemus, which I understand. I get where it's coming from. We have Apollo and Odysseus fight for a bag. Apollo gives up and retreats. Calypso grabs a backpack and retreats. Hera, Penelope, Telemachus, Ares, Athena, Circe and Zeus all run away. And Hephaestus encounters a siren but was wearing beeswax in his ears. Smart. Day 1. Charybdis explores the area. Apollo chases Athena. I don't know why. Penelope stabs Pompey. Over and over again with her own trident. I made it to day 1 this time. Whoa, thanks Penelope. What the fuck? What did I do? Aeolus steals from Aphrodite while she isn't looking. Scylla found a club they could use. Imagine Scylla with her 6 heads. An extra club. Wow. Hermes, Ares, Calypso, Circe and Telemachus hunt for other tributes. Hera found some holy moly and used it. Hephaestus receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Eurylochus and Poseidon decided they would fall in love again with each other. Eurylochus and Poseidon would fall in love again with each other. So, did y'all see like the snippet where where Jorge actually explained to us that he was planning on making Poseidon like lure Eurylochus and stuff and make it like a final boss battle between Athena and Poseidon, I believe. So yeah, that was insane. So I get why they decided to fall in love with each other again. They need each other here. Polites stands to Tiresias' wounds. Antinous went into the lair of Scylla but wasn't holding a torch. So Antinous made it out alive. Onis' mom throws a knife into Polyphemus' head. So it was not Polites this time. Polyphemus just doesn't make it far. He just keeps dying in the first rounds. Damn. Odysseus questions his sanity. That's literally the entirety of the Epic the Musical saga. Oh no, he's becoming the monster, everybody. Zeus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Pompey and Polyphemus died. Whoops. Aeolus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor on night 1. Tiresias, Hephaestus, Scylla, Telemachus and Antinous sleep in shifts. Eurylochus sets up camp for the night. Calypso defeats Penelope in a fight, but spares her life. I feel like that fight would be about Odysseus. Poseidon ate some lotus, but luckily nothing happened. Hera sees a fire, but stays hidden. Odie's mom questions her sanity. Ares convinces Odysseus to snuggle with him. Hermes and Zeus hold hands. Apollo and Aphrodite run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Okay, fair enough. Athena receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Circe and Charybdis decided they would fall in love with each other again. Okay, Circe and Charybdis. Polites is awoken by nightmares. Circe fishes on day 2. Polites asked for mercy from Aeolus and succeeded. Charybdis collects fruit from a tree. Hera and Athena decided they would fall in love with each other again. Hera and Athena? She's like, you're so much better than your dad. Sorry. Tiresias begs for Penelope to kill him. She refuses, keeping Tiresias alive. Thanks, Penelope. Eurylochus asked for mercy from Ares and succeeded. Apollo and Calypso found love in paradise together. There's a lot of lovebirds in this. Also, that's very funny that I actually have Calypso in her own scenario there. Apollo and Calypso. That's nice. Scylla fishes. Odie's mom, Hephaestus, Poseidon, Odysseus and Aphrodite track down and kill Zeus. That felt personal. Hephaestus, Odysseus, Poseidon and Aphrodite. And I feel like Odysseus' mom is just there because of Odysseus. They track down and kill Zeus. That felt personal. Also a team up between Poseidon and Odysseus. Who thought we would see that? Telemachus diverts Hermes' attention and runs away. Antinous injures himself. Good on you, buddy. Keep doing that. I'm kidding, don't. Okay, no, do. Night 2. Polites goes to sleep. Tiresias passes out from exhaustion. Hephaestus is awoken by nightmares. Hermes destroys Scylla's supplies while she is asleep. Circe is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. I'm sorry, Circe. Antinous tends to Odie's mom's wounds. Antinous is aiming for that redemption arc, I think. Calypso falls into a frozen lake and drowns. I also find it funny that Antinous is the one... I'll get into Calypso dying in a second. I also find it kind of funny that Antinous is the one that actually got injured and now he's tending somebody else's wounds. Like, maybe you should also make sure. Okay, Calypso falls into a frozen lake and drowns. At least she got to find love in paradise. Athena and Penelope tell stories about themselves to each other. Aphrodite and Odysseus try to drink salt water. Luckily nothing happened. Apollo tries to sing himself to sleep. Poseidon passes out from exhaustion. Charybdis questions her sanity. Aeolus loses sight of where she is. Eurylochus and Ares hold hands. Hera passes out from exhaustion and Telemachus dies from an infection. Or boy. Ugh. Circe's trap kills Hephaestus. He went inside and he ate her food probably. Aeolus found love in paradise with Apollo. Poseidon taints Antinous' food, killing him. Damn, Poseidon! Jeez. Aphrodite and Tiresias became warriors of the mind. I love that Aphrodite is in there too. And the blind guy, they're both warriors of the mind. Okay. Polites camouflages himself in the bushes. Hermes and Scylla and Charybdis hunt for other tributes. Hera approached the world with open arms and was successful in convincing Penelope, Athena and Odie's mom to join their side. We're getting another girly team up here. Odysseus attacks Ares, but he manages to escape. Eurylochus picks flowers. That's nice, Eurylochus. We have Calypso, Telemachus, Hephaestus and Antinous all died. 4 cannon shots can be heard. Charybdis tries to eat... Oh, sorry. Charybdis tries to treat her infection, not eat it. Excuse me. Aeolus looks at the night sky. Circe kills Hermes with a hatchet. She killed her ex. Damn. Odie's mom tries to treat her infection. Athena receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Athena, maybe you can help Charybdis and Odie's mom, because apparently there's a lot of infections going around camp right now. Apollo and Penelope tell stories about themselves to each other. Scylla, Hera, Eurylochus and Odysseus tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ares tends to Aphrodite's wounds. Oh, Ares taking care of Aphrodite. I love that. Poseidon thinks about home, so he's just thinking about the ocean. Tiresias receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Polites successfully killed and ate a sheep. This time, yes, because he already made sure to kill Polyphemus beforehand this time. Poseidon silently snaps Ares' neck. Aphrodite went into the lair of Scylla but wasn't holding a torch. Odysseus successfully killed and ate a cow. Polites defeats Eurylochus in a fight but spares his life. That's really nice of you, Polites. I am glad we're finally kind of adapting the open arms approach again. Circe tried to surf on the waters from Charybdis. It didn't end well for them. I'm sorry, Circe. R.I.P. Apollo, Odie's mom, Charybdis, Tiresias, and Penelope hunt for other tributes. Scylla steals from Hera while she isn't looking. Aeolus explores the arena. Athena thinks about home. She's reflecting. We have Hermes, Ares, and Circe dying. Night 4. Odysseus' mom is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. I'm sorry. Hera loses sight of where she is. Eurylochus and Penelope tell stories about themselves to each other. Aphrodite and Athena talk about the tributes still alive. Poseidon successfully killed and ate a cow. Tiresias attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Apollo, Aeolus, Polites and Scylla tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. And Odysseus destroys Charybdis' supplies while she is asleep. Damn. Coming in hot at day 5, Eurylochus hunts for other tributes. Odysseus' mom stabs Scylla in the back with a trident. You know, like mother like son, I believe. Athena receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Charybdis makes a wooden spear. Odysseus diverts Aphrodite's attention and runs away. Hera got crushed by the Cyclops Club. Polites, Penelope, Aeolus, Apollo and Tiresias hunt for other tributes. Poseidon reaches for a water source. It's also raining outside. Okay. Also, we haven't had Odysseus making it out this far yet. Scylla and Hera both died. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Eurylochus sees a fire but stays hidden. Odysseus bleeds out due to untreated... Okay. Anytime in these things, whenever I point out that someone is finally doing well again, I snipe them, I guess. They just die. Like, immediately. Why, Odysseus? Why? Athena receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Odie's mom is awoken by nightmares. I feel like because her son died. She kind of sensed that, maybe. Penelope, Polites, Aphrodite, Aeolus, and Poseidon sleep in shifts. Tiresias and Charybdis track down and kill Apollo. Damn. What did he do? Apollo is no more. Athena and Tiresias got into a fight, and Athena took Holy Moly to win the fight. You needed Holy Moly to defeat Tiresias. I bet he didn't see that coming. Aeolus diverts Charybdis' attention and runs away. Polites tends to Eurylochus' wounds. Polites and Eurylochus are like really best buddies in this. They fought once, but like Polites saved him and now they're just helping each other. Penelope made a wooden spear. Poseidon tries to spear fish with a trident. Poseidon tries to spear fish with a trident. That's very Poseidon. Odie's mom bashes Aphrodite's head in with a mace. Damn, woman! Holy shit! Odysseus' mom just stopped believing in Aphrodite, in love, I guess. What the fuck? Also, Aphrodite's sticking up for Odysseus' mother in God Games, and now she's just like, no, I'll freaking bash your head in. Odysseus, Apollo, Tiresias, and Aphrodite are no more. Aeolus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Polites and Poseidon sleep in shifts. Odie's mom is awoken by nightmares. Penelope and Eurylochus tried to drink salt water, but luckily nothing happened. Athena and Eurylochus decided they would fall in love with each other. I'm saying that wrong. Athena and Charybdis decided they would fall in love with each other again. Oh my goodness. Also, Odysseus' mom is just keeping nightmares ever since her son died. That's really sad. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Odysseus' mom, Athena, Penelope, and Eurylochus all do not go. Oh, sorry. Eurylochus does go, but Athena, Penelope, and Odie's mom do not go to the feast. Poseidon sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Polites found some lotus and ate it, becoming a lotus eater. That's very fitting for Polites. Also, he just died again. He was doing so well. Okay. Athena, Charybdis steals Aeolus' memoirs. Eurylochus accidentally steps on a landmine. Polites and Eurylochus just went out together. Just died together. Athena poisons Penelope's drink, but mistakes it for her own and dies. That's not really something that the goddess of wisdom would do, I feel like. That's a very stupid mistake. Anyways, Poseidon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Aeolus stabs Charybdis over and over again with her own trident. Odie's mom goes hunting. Polites, Eurylochus, Athena, and Charybdis are no more. Odie's mom receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Poseidon repeatedly stabs Aeolus to death with says. Penelope tends to her wounds. What the fuck? I feel like Poseidon and Aeolus would kind of work together because they're both like making storms and stuff. So why did Poseidon repeatedly stab Aeolus? I don't know. Odie's mom discovers a cave. I hope it's not Scylla's. Poseidon found some holy moly and used it. We do not know what for. And Penelope accidentally steps on a landmine. Penelope, you came so far. Why? Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Aeolus and Penelope. I feel like this is now... There's two left, I believe. We're gonna see who dies this round. Place your last bets. Poseidon. Poseidon severely injures Odie's mom and leaves her to die. This is just proof that we can't actually go against the gods. Oh my lord. Poseidon won this time. The winner is Poseidon from District 6. Damn it. Okay. We are gonna play this one more time. Maybe two more times. Not sure yet. Because I feel like I kind of want a human being to win here. And I'm also really enjoying this. This is really funny to me. They're all alive again, magically. And we're gonna get into another round of watching them kick each other's butts. As the tribute stands on their podiums, the horn sounds. Aphrodite, Poseidon, Eurylochus, Tiresias, Calypso, they all run away from the cornucopia. Scylla takes a handful of throwing knives. Pompey went into the lair of Scylla, but wasn't holding a torch. I was like, let me immediately pass through, because I do not want to meet Poseidon. Polites bashes Athena's head against a rock several times. Polites, what the fuck? That's not really open arms of you. Thanks. Penelope runs away from the cornucopia, as well as Ares. Aeolus ate some lotus, but luckily nothing happened. Hephaestus, Circe, and Odysseus and Hera all run away from the cornucopia. Zeus rips a mace out of Telemachus' hands. Apollo and Hermes both run away from the cornucopia. Antinous found love in paradise with Polyphemus. Antinous and the Cyclops, okay. Charybdis runs away from the cornucopia. Odie's mom accidentally steps on a landmine. immediate... Odie's mom got so far in all of these games and now she's just taken out, I guess. We're entering day 1. Poseidon and Odysseus secretly went to Circe's feet. Poseidon and Odysseus secretly went to Circe's feast and got turned into pigs permanently. So we lost them immediately. I also kind of like that they went together. Okay. Scylla, Aeolus, Tiresias and Penelope hunt for other tributes. Antinous steals from Hephaestus while he isn't looking. Apollo sets Circe on fire with a Molotov. Eurylochus stalks Telemachus. Eurylochus, what the fuck? Pompey and Polyphemus found love in paradise together. Polyphemus has been dating Antinous and I just stole Polyphemus from Antinous. Me and the Cyclops, I guess. That's what make all of those monster lover comments get me. At least I'll have like a bunch of sheep to cuddle as well. And I feel like if I can actually be nice to him, he'd maybe treat me very well, so I don't mind this position. Calypso and Zeus got into a conflict, but both made it out alive, unharmed. Ares approached the world with open arms and was successful in convincing Charybdis, Hermes and Hera to join their side. Polites went into the lair of Scylla. I love that Ares was able to convince his mom to join his side. And his brother as well. Polites went into the lair of Scylla, but wasn't holding a torch, so he's fine. Aphrodite receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Fallen tributes on day 1. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Athena, Odysseus' mom, Poseidon, Odysseus and Circe. Night 1. Eurylochus, Scylla and Charybdis sleep in shifts. Also, while we're at it, why not all just take a quick little sip of our drink? Ares and Telemachus sleep in shifts. Penelope quietly hums. Hera forces Pompey... I can already see that I'm dying in this round. Hera forces Pompey to kill Aphrodite or Calypso. She refuses to kill. Very honorable of me. So Hera kills me instead. Thanks. Oh, I broke my necklace. I do this so much, it's insane. It also is my own fault because I keep tugging on it. You know, if I didn't, it would be fine. Fixed it. We're good. Anyways. Polyphemus silently snaps Apollo's neck. Sheesh. Polites ate some lotus, but luckily nothing happened. Zeus and Tiresias tried to drink salt water. Luckily nothing happened. Aeolus thinks about home. Hephaestus dies trying to escape the arena. And Hermes receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Scylla opened a windbag into Hera's face, which blew them away forever. Thanks, Scylla! Because she killed me last time. Aphrodite runs away from Polyphemus. Aeolus makes a slingshot. Zeus explores the arena. Charybdis is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Calypso arrives too late to join the suitors. So they survived. Calypso, why are you trying to join them? Ares found a windbag and kept it closed. Polites searches for firewood. Hermes tries to spear fish with a trident. And Tiresias sprains his ankle while running away from Telemachus. Okay, didn't know he was that scary. He probably didn't see where he was running, I guess. Penelope tries to spear fish with a trident. Antinous travels to higher ground and Eurylochus searches for firewood. Apollo, Hephaestus and Hera all died. Too bad. Penelope receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Zeus is awoken by nightmares. Scylla tries to sing herself to sleep. Ares quietly hums. Eurylochus stays awake all night. Polites, Tiresias and Calypso sleep in shifts. Telemachus defeats Antinous in a fight but spares his life. Hermes, Aeolus, Aphrodite and Charybdis sleep in shifts. Polyphemus tries to treat his infection. Polyphemus discovers a cave. You killed my sheep. He's gonna make that his home. Ares diverts Eurylochus' attention and runs away. Antinous tries to spare fish with a trident. Aphrodite discovers a cave. Is it the same cave? Are Polyphemus and Aphrodite now also getting together? Scylla tries to sleep through the entire day. Zeus runs away from Charybdis. Hermes found some holy moly and used it. Aeolus has received the world's best tasting wine from a wine god. Penelope begs for Polites to kill her. That's not why I was laughing, by the way. I was laughing about like the fact that I put okay, never mind. Penelope begs for Polites to kill her. He refuses, keeping Penelope alive. Calypso receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Tiresias receives clean water, just like Telemachus from an unknown sponsor. No cannon shots. Eurylochus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor on night 3. Telemachus is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Scylla fell in love again with Calypso. Again. They've been in this rodeo. Ares and Tiresias sleep in shifts. Zeus tries to sing himself to sleep. I hope he's a good singer. Polyphemus, Aeolus, Hermes and Polites tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Antinous sets up camp for the night. Charybdis shoots an arrow into Penelope's head. Aphrodite drinks the world's best tasting wine. Good on you. Tiresias has received the world's best tasting wine from the wine god. Everybody's drinking today. Aeolus tries to sleep through the entire day. Charybdis went into the lair of Scylla, but wasn't holding a torch. Hermes hunts for other tributes. Ares overhears Polyphemus and Zeus talking in the distance. Calypso travels to higher ground. Aphrodite encountered a siren, but was wearing beeswax in her ears. Telemachus reached Calypso's island, but was able to leave safely. Scylla and Polites hunt for other tributes. Eurylochus and Antinous got into a fight. Eurylochus took holy moly to win it! Yes, Eurylochus! Eurylochus. Penelope, Antinous, both dead. Night 4. Polites falls into a pit and dies. Eurylochus stabs Calypso. So we both had Polites and Calypso both dead. First sentence. In the back with a trident. Eurylochus is going on a little bit of a murder spree, if you know. Hermes looks at the night sky. Aeolus sets up camp for the night. Tiresias sees a fire but stays hidden. Charybdis, Scylla and Aphrodite cheerfully sing songs together. Telemachus shoots an arrow into Zeus's head. Damn Telemachus, just like the suitors I guess. Ares starts a fire. Polyphemus stays awake all night. Day 5. Aphrodite thinks about home. Telemachus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Hermes travels to higher ground. Aeolus diverts Ares' attention and runs away. Polyphemus fell in love again with Tiresias. This Cyclops is finding love with everybody. I got bitches all on my eye every day. Not gonna keep singing that. Scylla successfully killed and ate a sheep. Eurylochus steals from Charybdis. Well, she isn't looking. Polites, Calypso and Zeus all dead. Night 5. Telemachus sets up camp for the night. Hermes and Scylla found love in paradise together. Tiresias fell in love again with Ares. Okay, Tiresias, he's also getting into it, I guess. Charybdis fends Aeolus, Eurylochus and Polyphemus away from her fire. Aphrodite sets up camp for the night. Day 6. Tiresias approached the world with open arms and was successful in convincing Scylla, Eurylochus and Telemachus to join their side. Aphrodite forces Aeolus to kill Charybdis or Ares. She decides to kill Charybdis. Okay, so she saved her lover. That's... I get that. I get you, Aphrodite. Polyphemus receives a medal. Polyphemus receives medical care from an unknown sponsor. Hermes accidentally steps on a landmine. Hermes, why? Charybdis and Hermes died. Damn. Night 6. Aphrodite receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Scylla sets up camp for the night. Aeolus found some holy moly and used it. Ares climbs a tree to rest. Telemachus tends to Tiresias' wounds. Eurylochus starts a fire and Polyphemus receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Polyphemus is being loved by the sponsors. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons and memoirs from the tributes' family. Tiresias stabs Aphrodite while her back is turned. Telemachus catches Scylla off guard and kills her. How do you catch somebody with 6 heads off guard? But okay. Eurylochus decides to not go. And Ares also decides to not go. Polyphemus and Aeolus get into a fight over a bow. Polyphemus and Aeolus get into a fight over the cow. But Aeolus gives up and runs away. Smart. We know how Polyphemus gets over animals, so I would run too. Tiresias, Telemachus, Polyphemus and Eurylochus raid Ares' camp while he is hunting. Aeolus successfully killed and ate a sheep because Polyphemus was out doing that very thing to Ares' supplies. But okay. 2 cannon shots, Aphrodite and Scylla. Tiresias accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Damn Tiresias, the prophet is gone as well. Ares and Polyphemus talk about the tribute still alive. Maybe he shouldn't be doing that in the night anyways, but he's blind. Aeolus passes out from exhaustion. Eurylochus cries himself to sleep. Probably because Aphrodite died. I am sorry. Oh no, wait, Eurylochus, that's not Ares. Why am I messing up the names here? Telemachus accidentally stepped on a landmine. Damn, I think Eurylochus is crying because Telemachus and Tiresias died, so it's now just him along with a Cyclops and 2 gods. Damn. Eurylochus receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Polyphemus begs for Aeolus to kill him. She refuses, keeping Polyphemus alive. Ares receives fresh food from a sponsor. We have Tiresias and we have lost Telemachus. Night 8. Polyphemus drinks the world's best tasting wine. That's fitting for him, because he did that in the actual musical as well. Ares convinces Aeolus to not kill him, only to kill her instead. GG Ares, that's a smart move. Eurylochus has received the world's best tasting wine from the wine god. Okay. Ares scares Eurylochus off. Polyphemus successfully killed and ate a sheep. Polyphemus, why did you kill and eat your own sheep? After, okay, maybe it was because he drank the wine and he's a little bit drunk and he forgot his position there. I'm kidding. I know he also actually killed his own sheep and ate them. We have an arena event and everybody survived. It was Charybdis, but you know, everybody survived by surfing the waters around Charybdis. So we have nothing to worry about here. Aeolus died. 1 cannon shot can be heard. Nice 9. Jeez. Okay, Polyphemus eats some lotus, but we don't know what happened yet. Eurylochus ambushes Ares and kills him. Ares. Eurylochus managed to kill Ares. Jeez. And here we have the last part. Polyphemus falls into a frozen lake and drowns. 2 cannon shots can be heard. And Eurylochus from District 2 won this round. Damn, okay, we have time for one more. We're gonna do one more and then I'm done with like the Epic the Musical Hunger Games. Then at some point we'll move on to another one. We have 3 kills for Eurylochus. And I think with that he is the biggest killer as well. So he did kind of deserve to win. We also got another event, which was great. And we're gonna do this for one more round. They're all alive again. We're gonna get into it. One more and then we're done. As the tribute stands on their podium, the horn sounds. Eurylochus and Polites fight for a bag. Would it be the wind bag? Eurylochus gives up and retreats. Last time he didn't, then he opened it. Scylla and Hephaestus run away. Antinous found love in paradise with Circe. Okay, Antinous. Wow. Ares runs away from the cornucopia. Athena breaks Poseidon's nose for a basket of bread. Beef. Aeolus runs away just like Penelope, but Hermes stays at the cornucopia for resources. Hera retrieves a trident from the cornucopia. Telemachus shoots an arrow into Aphrodite's head. She's killing the goddess of love in the first round. I have read her head and I'm not happy that I did. Charybdis, Odysseus, Calypso, Polyphemus and Apollo all run away from the cornucopia. Pompey and Odysseus' mom decide that they would fall in love with each other again. Damn. Okay. Tiresias clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Zeus finds a canteen full of water. Day 1. Poseidon sprains his ankle while running away from Hephaestus. Antinous ate some lotus. My dyslexia is bad today. I'm sorry. But luckily nothing happened. Scylla overhears Apollo and Charybdis talking in the distance. Calypso searches for firewood. Odie's mom arrived too late to join the suitors, so they survived. Probably because she was loving me again, I guess. Pompey, Tiresias, Eurylochus and Telemachus raid Hera's camp. While she is hunting, Odysseus searches for firewood. Athena and Polyphemus got into a conflict, but both made it out alive and unharmed. Ares travels to higher ground. Hermes, Circe, Zeus and Penelope raid Polites' camp while he is hunting. Aeolus camouflages herself in the bushes. 1 cannon shot can be heard. The goddess of love. There's no love in this entire game anymore. It's all just... Night 1. Oh. Odysseus and Odysseus' mom hold hands. That's sweet. She's probably just like comforting her son there. Hermes begs for Ares to kill him. He refuses, keeping Hermes alive. Telemachus ate some lotus, but luckily nothing happened. Zeus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Scylla looks at the night sky. Charybdis goes to sleep. Penelope destroys Aeolus' supplies while she is asleep. Apollo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eurylochus sets up camp for the night. Hephaestus stays awake all night. Poseidon receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Athena tends to her wounds. Polites defeats Circe in a fight, but spares her life. Pompey tends to Polypheus' wounds. Maybe I do like Polypheus, I guess. But I just found love again with Odysseus' mom, so I don't know. Okay. Hera cries herself to sleep. I'm sorry. Antinous and Tiresias try to drink salt water. Luckily, nothing happened. Calypso thinks about home. She's thinking about her island. She wants to go back. Polites and Athena hunt for other tributes on day 2. Apollo, Scylla and Pompey hunt for other tributes as well. Penelope tries to spare fish with a trident. That's something she has done every time now, I believe. Charybdis went into the lair of Scylla, but wasn't holding a torch. She was probably just visiting her sister, let's be honest, you know? Antinous attacks Poseidon, but he manages to escape. Ares and Hera work together for the day. Polyphemus, that's like a mom-son duo as well, I think. Polyphemus, Odysseus, Eurylochus and Aeolus raid Odie's mother's camp while she is hunting. Tiresias and Telemachus got into a conflict, but both made it out alive and unharmed. Hermes steals from Circe while she isn't looking. Calypso chases Zeus. Hephaestus got cursed by the Cyclops club. Hephaestus? Why? Calypso chases Zeus as well. What the fuck? Probably mad. The only one that died today was Hephaestus. Scylla eats some lotus. Aeolus and Hera decided they would fall in love with each other again. Hera and Aeolus. Damn. Athena and Telemachus talk about the tributes still alive. Charybdis, Odie's mom, Hermes, and Apollo sleep in shifts. Calypso is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Odysseus tends to Tiresias' wounds. Zeus thinks about winning. Eurylochus drinks the world's best tasting wine. Pompey lets Circe into her shelter. Yes. Polites kills Ares as he tries to run. Damn, Polites, that's kind of cold. Polites is really not open arm approach in these. It's okay. Antinous and Penelope try to drink salt water. Luckily, nothing happened. Polyphemus overpowers Poseidon, killing him. He killed his dad. Polyphemus, why? Polyphemus, why? You making him suffer and try. He's terrified. Super good song. Day 3, Scylla chases Athena. Hera fell in love again with Penelope. Hera is just falling in love with everybody at this point. She's not interested in Zeus anymore. Antinous went into the lair of Scylla but wasn't holding a torch. Aeolus scares Odysseus off. Calypso stabs Polites over and over again with her own trident. She is Calypso. Hermes practices his archery. Pompey asked for mercy from Charybdis and succeeded. Thank you, Charybdis. I am so happy. Polyphemus discovers a cave. Odie's mom receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Circe tries to spare fish with a trident. Zeus searches for firewood. Telemachus makes a wooden spear. Tiresias runs away from Apollo and Eurylochus receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. That's day 3. 3 cannon shots can be heard in distance. Ares, Poseidon and Polites. Hermes kills Tiresias with a sickle. It is really storming outside. Hera receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Odysseus lets Antinous into his shelter. Odysseus, why? Odysseus, why would you let Antinous into your shelter? But we listen and we don't judge, I guess. Apollo successfully killed and ate a sheep. Calypso thinks about winning. Zeus and Aeolus sleep in shifts. Telemachus tries to sing himself to sleep. Odie's mom unknowingly eats toxic berries. Athena defeats Pompey in a fight. I understand. But spares her life. Thank you, Athena. People keep sparing me. People keep showing me mercy. Thank you so much. Scylla tends to her wounds. Circe thinks about winning. Charybdis loses sight of where she is. Eurylochus begs for Polyphemus to kill him. He refuses, keeping Eurylochus alive. Penelope cooks her food before putting her fire out. Circe receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Polyphemus tries to spare fish with a trident. Probably the trident he took from his father when he killed him. But okay. Zeus tends to Eurylochus' wounds. Last time he killed him, but okay. Hermes makes a slingshot. Athena tries to sleep through the entire day. Aeolus practices her archery. Apollo makes a slingshot. Antinous approached the world with open arms and was successful in convincing Penelope, Antinous, Charybdis and Scylla to join their side. Maybe Antinous is going for that redeemable arc, I guess. I don't think if he can have it, but, you know. Odysseus bashes Calypso's head against the rock several times. Why she didn't want to let him leave. Oh, there's the monster coming out. Telemachus picks flowers. Hera went into the lair of Scylla, but wasn't holding a torch, so she survived. We have 3 cannon shots in the background. Tiresias, Odysseus' mom, Calypso. We start off night 4 with Circe trying to sing herself to sleep. Athena begs for Charybdis to kill her. She reluctantly obliges, killing Athena. Damn Charybdis. Eurylochus kills Hera while she is sleeping. Damn Eurylochus. Telemachus quietly hums. Pompey goes to sleep. Polyphemus tries to treat his infection. Zeus fends Penelope, Aeolus and Odysseus away from his fire. Hermes, Antinous and Scylla sleep in shifts. Apollo questions his sanity. Antinous, what the fuck? Antinous poisons Pompey's drink. She drinks it and dies. Thanks. No. Apollo hunts for other tributes. Circe steals from Telemachus while he isn't looking. Eurylochus has received the world's best tasting wine from the wine god. Hermes shoots an arrow at Odysseus but misses and kills Aeolus instead. Polyphemus discovers a river. Charybdis, Zeus and Scylla hunt for other tributes. Penelope makes a wooden spear. I died. As well as Athena, Hera and Aeolus, but, you know. Night 5. We're thinning out now. You know. Getting less and less. Circe sets up camp for the night. Odysseus passes out from exhaustion. Zeus, Hermes and Polyphemus discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Apollo, Telemachus, Eurylochus and Scylla sleep in shifts. Charybdis has received the world's best tasting wine from the wine god. Antinous overpowers Penelope, killing her. You know what? Forget about that entire Antinous arc. No. Now he killed both Penelope and me. But I specifically hate that he overpowered Penelope and killed her. What the fuck? Odysseus, where the fuck are you? Charybdis got crushed by the Cyclops club. Hermes approached the world with open arms and was successful in convincing Odysseus, there you are, Polyphemus and Eurylochus to join their side. Apollo, Telemachus and Circe track down and kill Antinous! Thank you! Scylla searches for a water source. Zeus camouflages himself in the bushes. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Penelope, Charybdis, Antinous. Apollo silently snaps Circe's neck. Apollo! Odysseus questions his sanity. Maybe because he figured out finally that his wife just got killed by Antinous, but okay. You know, a bit late for that, but... Eurylochus passes out from exhaustion. Scylla screams for help. Telemachus sees a fire but stays hidden. Hermes and Polyphemus tell stories about themselves to each other. And Zeus receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons and memoirs from the tribute's families. Telemachus, Polyphemus, Apollo, Odysseus and Scylla decide not to go. Zeus gathers as much food into a bag as he can before fleeing. Eurylochus sets Hermes on fire with a Molotov. Eurylochus, whoa. Apollo picks flowers on day 7. Polyphemus spears Eurylochus in the abdomen. Jeez. Telemachus makes a slingshot. Scylla arrived too late to join the suitors, so they survived. Scylla, what the fuck? Zeus and Odysseus split up to search for resources. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Circe, Hermes, Eurylochus. They all died. R.I.P., I guess. Scylla is unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. Apollo taints Zeus's food, killing him. He's killing his dad. Telemachus cooks his food before putting his fire out. Polyphemus eats some lotus. Fitting. Odysseus attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Day 8. Apollo falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Sorry, I was reading the next sentence. Damn. Odysseus attacks Telemachus. Maybe he is going insane. But he manages to escape. Polyphemus found some holy moly and used it. Scylla played god games and made it out unharmed. Zeus and Apollo died. We're really thinning out now. Telemachus loses sight of where he is. Scylla falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Scylla, aren't you continuously in the water? But okay. Polyphemus thinks about winning. Yeah, that's getting pretty close for you, buddy. You didn't die in the first round this time. Odysseus has received the world's best tasting wine from the wine god. Odysseus picks flowers. Polyphemus found a windbag and kept it closed. Telemachus hunts for other tributes. Okay. One cannon shot can be heard from a distance. Scylla. We have 3 left. Odysseus successfully killed and ate a cow. Polyphemus climbs the tree to rest. And Telemachus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. We are at 9. Polyphemus searches for a water source. Telemachus severely injures his dad, Odysseus, and leaves him to die. Probably because Odysseus attacked him first. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Odysseus. Telemachus pushes Polyphemus off of a cliff during a knife fight. The winner is Telemachus. Our little wolf gained its fangs. Thank you. What? Oh, Telemachus even got the most kills. He got 4 kills. Jeez Louise, man. Okay, damn. Anyways, that was that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Like I said, when we reach 1k, we can transform my friend into whatever we want to. And at 500 subscribers, I'll be training my rats. I want to do more of these videos. Please let me know which other series I should put into the Hunger Games simulator. I don't know, this one gives me like nostalgia. I really enjoyed doing this. Making my own little scenarios and stuff and putting it into them. If you want to see what other scenarios we may not have gotten to do these rounds, then I recommend you go to my community tab and check it out. Also, you can use them to put them into your own Hunger Games simulator that I will be linking below, so you can also play this on your own. Like I said, like and subscribe, it will mean the world to me. Get yourself that drink, get yourself that snack, get yourself comfortable, take care of yourself because you deserve it. And I will see you in another video. Bye!